thank the Lord for so much. Giving a great shout out to the YouTube family. Hope everybody's doing well. Just coming back again with another great update from Orange Flavor. And been talking to him back and forth now. And I tell you, man, the power of God is so amazing. Because for that boy to lose his memory, when I say his memory is coming quick, y'all, it's coming quick. And as me and Al Rock was on the phone with him, for a while, and then he called back, wanted to talk some more, and it's just amazing just to see where he's at right now from coming out of that coma. And he even remembered my last name. And then he said, now I know who you are. Because he always scored on me, y'all. The relationship me and baby brother had, we be scoring on each other. He called me the big gorilla, a bucklehead. He got so many scores for me. And he remembered. He said, who is Bucklehead? And as he stayed on the phone, he started singing every song that oh man, all the songs he got on her, he was singing them. And I'm talking about the boy voice sound good. Don't even sound like nothing wrong with him. Singing all the songs and remembering. And then what hit me is when he started singing, I just want to praise you. Admit it, man, you know what he said, bro? He said, I think I remember what a keyboard is. He said they have keys on it, but it don't have keys like keys that you put in the door. He said the keys are black and white. And then he said, what is A flat? What is B flat? Then he said, I'm starting to remember. And he just sung and just sung. And all I could do was just hold the phone and listen. And I was saying, look at God. So he's doing very well, and his memory is coming back very well. And he's starting to remember a lot of things that he, remember before he got into the coma-like stage. And y'all know I'm gonna keep updating y'all. And I had to just share this with the family because Al Rock is doing such a good job. And big shout out to his mama also. Hope I'm saying your name right, Yvonne, on Justice Mother. We love you so much, and we appreciate everything you're doing. And God has got his hands on him. I tell you, it seems like every time I get the phone call, he's learning more and more. And he was talking, Al Rock was telling me how he sits up and he looks at the wall. And he says the wall speaks back to him. And Al Rock was trying to tell him, no, the wall don't talk. And he said, yes, it does. But you know what, Mitty Man, what this remind me of? The stage that Orange Flavor's in right now. When you talk to him, he remind you of John in Revelation. Because Orange Flavor is trying to reveal to us things he don't remember. He's having a hard time explaining some things because he's just like John on the island of Patmos in Revelation. He's trying to explain things. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. And he's doing a good job explaining. And then you can talk to him and say, okay, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this, you're talking about that. And it's like he's caught up in the spirit just like John was. And God is working on Orange Flavor. And I was telling Al Rock, you know what I love about this? God has erased some terrible memories. At Orange, let me say Justin, just in case they're looking at this video, because he still don't know the name Orange Flavor. And I'm trying to remember to quit saying that, but God had to take some memories away that was kind of getting too hard for Orange Flavor to deal with. So one thing I liked when we was on the phone with him, he said, I got a daddy. He said, I got a daddy. I love my daddy. And he was talking about his real daddy, on earth. And I just shook my head. And then what me and Al Rock was fussing at him the most about, which was eating tomatoes and, eating right. He loved tomatoes now. And he said, I love tomatoes. I got a mark, baby brother, because I love his accent, how he talk. And he just, oh, you serious? And y'all know how Orange Flavor talk, Justice talk. Excuse me. And I just hold the phone, man, and listen. I know they probably thought I was asleep, but man, I was just speechless, man. So many man, YouTube family, K-Ray, everybody, Papa. And then he said, Papa. When I talked to him, I forgot to tell, I told Papa earlier, when I was talking to Orange Flavor by itself, he remembered Papa JT. And he said, Mitty Man, who is Mitty Man? He said, my memory is, I'm starting to remember something. And he said, Uncle. And he said, what does Uncle mean? And I said, Uncle, like your daddy brothers. And I said, you used to call Mitty Man, Uncle Mitty Man. Then he said, Uncle Mitty Man, Uncle Mitty Man. I remember him, God bless. Oh man, I remember Uncle Mitty Man, that's my boy. And then like 5 minutes later, he kind of, forgot about it. Then he came right back saying, Minnie Man. Then he said, who are you again? He always messed with me. Then he started scoring on me. So when we was by ourselves on the phone, it was beautiful, man. So I had to update y'all and let y'all know that the boy memory is coming back. And you know what? I believe. I'm just crazy enough to believe God gonna bring him all the way back. See, when you don't understand that prayer does change things. Now we all know it's in God's will, but if we look at what's going on, see, everything happens for a reason. Though a lot of times we might not understand it. We might not understand it. And as I'm speaking right now, I got my phone on vibrator, but Al Rock is texting me at this moment and telling me how he's singing all these songs. And he, man, I'm telling you, the boy started singing all the songs, and I mean, didn't forget none of them. And to me, that's amazing. Then he started remembering what the piano, the keyboard was. Oh man, and he said, I play those things. And Al Rock was telling him, she said, and he even remembered a song that he wrote, y'all, and started singing it. So baby brother's coming on. He's coming on. And God got him right where God need him. And just keep on praying and keep uplifting. I'm not talking about you got to keep on praying and having 2-hour prayers on the same thing. I'm just saying, you say your prayer for little man. Really, God already know what he needs. God is the solution. God knows the problem as well as the solution. That's why I ain't been sitting up just, praying the same old thing over and over, because I know God got it. I might wake up and just say, Lord, I'm lifting him up to you right now in your name. If it's in your will, God, do what you do. Amen. I leave it alone, because ain't no need for me babbling on and over about the same thing. So big shout out to y'all, man. Orange Flavour is doing well. He's doing well, and I keep y'all updated, as much as he called me. And when I rock sending, look at she sending another text. Say he's singing Big Papa now, Notorious Pig. So I tell y'all, man, God is so good. And just as he's remembering these songs, I believe his memory is going to come back and remember us. Because before, I hated that he had to leave early. He had to get off the phone so quick because he had said my last name. Because he kept asking, who am I? And then he said, I remember. He said, Jerome Thompson. And man, right there, man, another turf fell out my eye. And I'm going to leave y'all on that. God bless. God keep you.